Where there's a mistake out there is there's a belief that you can sue the big drug companies for this vaccine if you can prove willful misconduct. Naomi Wolf is talking about lawyers bringing that claim on Steve Bannon's show. Other lawyers are talking about it. And the problem is we need legislative reform in this area. And I think it unfortunately distracts from the need for legislative reform because the law doesn't actually allow those suits to go forward. Here's what people don't fully appreciate. The PrEP Act not only made everything immune in any way, shape, or form related to any emergency use authorized drug, but said that even in cases of willful misconduct, which is basically committing a crime, that's criminal conduct by the drug companies, if the product at issue is, quote, subject to regulation, what that means is it an FDA approved product? If it's an FDA approved product, not biologic licensed approval, FDA emergency use authorized product, then you still can't sue, even in cases of willful misconduct, unless the government agrees with you and signs on to the case. And this is what people are going to file a bunch of suits thinking they can win on willful misconduct grounds. The suits are going to get dismissed because the government won't join those cases. And, I don't mind as long as people are cognizant of it. Okay, if you want to prove the courts are closed, go ahead. But I think they're naive because we need to be pressuring members of Congress, need to change the law to say at least in my view, there should be no immunity, period. No sovereign immunity, no drug company immunity, none of it. But at a minimum, get rid of willful misconduct immunity. To say if you engage in willful misconduct, you can be sued regardless of whether the Justice Department agrees with you.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. And then what's going to be the vested interest for the government to authorize that suit? I mean, you would only have that if you want.
They haven't joined my Ketam case that it was brought by a whistleblower at this point. And Brooke Jackson, who documented everything that went wrong in these clinical trials, in a Ketam whistleblower case that's pending in Texas, the Justice Department didn't sign on to that case yet. They don't care at all. They're not. This Biden Justice Department will do nothing to go after big pharma companies that they're in bed with.